this idea is definitely going to work. And then what the market will do to you, the first time, it happens to most first-time entrepreneurs, it'll beat you down. And then while you're down, it'll club you in the head just a couple of times just to make sure. And then it'll pick you up. And just to make sure, it'll break every bone in your body and send you back. And true entrepreneurs are guys who pick themselves up after that.
Hey guys, welcome back. Well, the clip that you saw earlier, that is a fact and that is absolute truth. Now, in this video, I'd like to keep it as much raw as possible and be as much truthful as possible. So, as you may have been seeing, for the past 4 to 5 months, I haven't been uploading videos, although I had decided that I'll take a 2-month break. But due to unforeseeable length of circumstances, I realized that this is taking a lot of time and I really don't have anything that I can do about it, and that's why it took me a lot of time. Moreover, almost the last 3 or 4 clips that I have been uploading once a week, you saw that you may have noticed or may not have noticed that these clips were old content. So practically they were all scheduled for that month to be uploaded and they got uploaded. So I just realized, when I took a break for 2 months, I had said to myself, I'm going to research, I'm going to make a much more practical content and helpful content. I have to take a break, I have to research, I have to do my own homework when I'm going to upload my content, because there's a lot of noise out there in the market at the moment. And because of that realization, I just continued to read and process information. I was consuming a lot of different type of content so far, and because of that I came to a realization that I am going to be stuck all the time like that, because every day there is so much content being put out there that I can spend my whole lifetime trying to just consume that content and not make anything. And a little bit of toolbox fallacy actually consumed me. I thought to myself, I don't have the equipments right now, I don't have the tools that I need to actually start working on my channel once again. And I said to myself, let's take a break. And because of that long continuity of sequence, 2 months turned to 3 months, 3 months turned to 4 months, and today it is the 5th month, because I think I shot my last video in the month of April, and since then I haven't shot any content, and this is October going on right now at the moment. So I would like to share a very small story. Apple iPhone was released in the year 2007. At that time I was probably 11 or 12 years old, and that thing fascinated me so much when I saw Steve Jobs giving his keynote speech before unveiling the iPhone as the product, and I saw a mass of people concentrating on what he was saying. I said to myself, I'm gonna become like that. I will become the CEO of Apple. I know how that sounds right now, but at that moment I didn't realize what I was doing, and I didn't even know the word entrepreneurship. But it gave me a very strong realization that since that realization when I was 12-year-old to me going to my late 20s, I came to a realization that every action that I have taken so far in my life, every decision's consequences has been actually leading me up to that part that I am going to become an entrepreneur. I am meant to be an entrepreneur, and there is some part of me that is so restless that it cannot sit idle. It has to do something. Just use that productive energy to create a conduction source to me becoming an entrepreneur and being able to help people. Now, I don't mean that in the terms of being an internet entrepreneur, whereas I write it on my bio, I share it, oh yeah, I'm an entrepreneur. I am going to build a company. But with the channel, what I'm going to do is, let me share just one more thing. I see as entrepreneurs as value creators. They see loopholes within a system that has been broken down or has been used too much. and they find an outcome that is going to benefit everyone around them, and because they created that value, because they actually fixed that problem, the society rewards them because of that. So that is what I'm going to do. My YouTube channel is going to run as it is, unmonetized, without any ads. But now the video concept is going to entirely change. I'm going to focus only on entrepreneurship based videos to help you understand, because in my journey so far, from that 12-year-old boy to being in my mid-20s, I have been a part of many startups, many businesses, tried to run my own businesses and failed. But realizing, looking back upon that now, those experiences taught me so many things that I aim to teach all of you that. Okay? And alongside that, my experience is not so vast because I haven't been so far been so successful that I can say, I've got everything that I need to know and I'm gonna go and build a company. I am going to learn alongside you guys, because every content that I'm going to now put out has going to have some research done by me. I'm going to do my own homeworks. So have you ever thought that, why Google Pay doesn't charge you anything? Why WhatsApp doesn't charge you anything? What Facebook's business model is? So the core of my content would remain that, how does business models work? What is a company's business model and where do you fit in? So at the moment, India's unemployment rate is increasing by a very large number. Just a few weeks ago, Zomato fired 500 of its employees because of automation that has come in. And automation in workforce is actually a threat to almost everyone around us. Unless and until you are a business, you are the one who is creating employment. So I want to create content in such a manner that if there's a student watching this video, he doesn't have a degree or maybe even not know about which college to go to, I am going to break down simple content in as simple manner and tell you that this is how an organization works. This is the selling team. This is the product build-up. How do they service? What is a B2B organization? What is a B2C organization? Where is the target audience? How do you market? How do you set a sales strategy? And all of these things. And I am going to learn alongside you guys. That's the core of my content would remain. For certain content pieces, I am going to try and interview some people who are entrepreneurs, who are CEO of large B2B organizations, B2C organizations, and I'm going to try very hard to actually have them on board my channel and share their own practical experiences, like actually create a roadmap for everyone who's watching this video and will watch those videos so that they can go out there and build something of their own. Because to create value is one of the hardest things that can be done. But if you can create a roadmap to creating value, then it is possible. So I want everyone to understand where do they fit in terms of being employed and in terms of being the employer. Understanding that sort of a business model. And once you have an idea of that, you will be able to create your own monetary method for your own livelihood, so that you can create help for that. You don't actually have to rely upon colleges. You don't have to rely upon any degree. You don't have to rely upon an MBA degree in today's day and age. I'm going to break down these things in as simple forms as possible so that you understand why do colleges or a piece of paper that is a degree or a certificate do not matter, and why practical skills are the latest demand of this century that we are living in 2019. It may have worked in 2010, 2011 at best, but since 2012 the world has been evolving so fast that degrees do not represent what you are capable of and why you should be focusing on your skills more. I hope this video helped you. This was a very short update. I hope to make it short so that you can get some idea and get some knowledge out of it. I'll see you for the next time. Don't forget. See ya.